Same cabinets in one kitchen, and they actually use the same gas Struts, but as you can see, this one opens perfectly fine, while this one, for some reason, it won't open. The gas Strut is completely dead. Now, why does this happen, and more importantly, why do these gas Struts fail? Now, in my case, this failure of gas Strut was not random. My kid tried to grab something from the cabinet. She was sitting right here, but she lost her balance, and luckily she grabbed herself on this handle right here to prevent herself from falling down. The problem is that when she pulled the cabinet door with her weight, that caused the gas Struts to fail, because they are designed to support the weight of the door, but not the weight of a whole person, or a kid in this case. Now, inside of this cylinder is compressed gas. When the door opens, the rod extends because of that pressure. When it closes, the gas compresses again. Now, this whole system depends on one thing: internal pressure right here staying intact and healthy seals staying intact. Now, when you overload it suddenly, like my kid did with her weight, three things can happen. This sudden shock load can damage this internal seal that is right here, because if I'm pulling the door with my force towards myself, it's very likely that this seal right here will be broken. And then the gas leaks a little bit, and if the gas leaks, yeah, it won't work anymore. If I'm pulling it towards myself like this rod can easily be bent. And if you take a closer look, this one is much more wobbly than the one that works perfectly fine. Like, you can see how wobbly this one is, and this is probably the cause of why this gas Strut is not working properly. And sometimes it's not even gas or rod itself, it just can be that the brackets got loose and everything is a little bit wobbly, and that causes this gas Strut to not work properly. And of course, over the years, seals will just break and that gas will leak, so this gas Strut has a lifetime of 5 to 10 years. This one has been mounted for 1 year, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what is the cause of him not working. Now, how to make sure that failure like this doesn't happen to you? You have to make sure that the right gas Strut is chosen for the job. I weight these doors before installing gas Strut, and if they are close to 10 kilos, I will install 100 newtons. If they are less, I will pick 80 newtons or maybe 60 newtons. But if you have like 2-3 kilos door, that 60 Newton gas Strut is perfectly enough. Install it at correct angle like this one right here. Never let your kids hang from these doors right here like mine did, but it happens. And of course, don't slam your door like this, because this will definitely damage your gas Struts, and if one of them is damaged, replace both of them to be sure that you have correct gas Struts installed. It's very easy to replace these gas Struts because I'm using the exact same variant. These are the cheap ones, like they cost only $1 per piece, but they are doing the job. You can always go for the more expensive variant, and that will prevent these things from happening, but in my case there's no need for an expensive one. And as you can see, one of these gas Strut is perfectly fine, it works nicely, but the other one is completely broken. And if you take a look right here at this seal, you will see a big gap where this rod just can walk around basically, and that's why all the gas left the cylinder and it's not working anymore properly. As you could see, the gas Struts, they don't fail just randomly, there's always some reason for it, and if you understand it, you can prevent it. Luckily, we were able to fix this, to change this one. I hope I have explained you nicely why this happens. And if you have found some value in this video, then please check out this video right here, where I explain the difference between this gas Strut and a cheaper variant, like even more cheaper variant. And yeah, check that video if you are interested to learn more. Thank you guys for watching this video with me, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao!